Hi, welcome. Here is your writing lesson for today. Today we are focusing on adding or editing or rearranging our narrative, our imaginative narrative stories. It's an imaginary story that we've made up, that we have been working on. So today you will be conferencing with either me or if you're at home, obviously with your parents. What we're going to do today is we're going to transfer everything we wrote on the the writing graphic organizer that we've been using in our writing packets. Remember where we wrote what happens in the beginning, middle, and last? We're going to be transferring that, rewriting that into our writing notebooks. When we rewrite it or we write it into our notebooks, we're going to be making sure that we have a beginning, a middle, and an end. We're going to make sure that there's details and dialogue. Remember, details are like specific things that lead to the next thing. Dialogue means that there's people that are talking. Okay, you have to have people talking. Guys, yes, this heart of a story is the main character, but in a good story, there's more than one character. It would be a really boring story, or think about it in real life. It would be a really boring life if you were the only one on this earth, right? And it would be a really boring story if that's the only person in your story. So yes, there's one main character that you talk about a lot that does everything. That's the heart of the story. But they do something with somebody around them or some other characters around them. You understand that, right? So when I say add dialogue, they have to be talking to somebody else. Okay, dialogue. Okay, so you're going to make sure you have all of these when you transfer that. Now, my onliners, I did add this in your writing. It says writing 7.10. It says today you will work on editing your imaginative narrative. Write this down in your notebook. So what is it, right? What are they writing down? It's on the board behind me too. So I'm going to tell my in-person people now. So you are going to copy this down in your writing notebook today as well. You're going to do this. You're going to write this on a separate page than that's what you're going to write your imaginative story. So your imaginative story, when you rewrite it, is going to be on a different page than this. Okay? So remember, we always go to the next blank page. Do not skip in the middle of your notebook and skip all those beginning pages. That doesn't make any sense. You've just ruined your notebook. Right? You're not going to find it when you have to go back. The next blank page, the very first thing you're going to do is you're going to write this down. You can write it down now while I'm talking. So you're going to write down beginning, middle, end, details, and dialogue. Do I have to write lines under them? No, you do not. You are writing these on the lines. You're writing one of these on each line. Beginning is on a line, middle is on a line, end, details, and dialogue. Next to each topic, or next to each section, you're going to write okay, add, delete, rearrange. This is your organizer to help you, or your checklist to help you and make sure that in the beginning of the story, you're going to read just the beginning. Is it okay? Should I add? Should I delete something? Or should I rearrange something? Does something not make sense? So I need to switch it around to make it make sense. Okay? So after you first you're going to write this down. But I'm saying after you write this down, you're going to rewrite your story in your writing notebook. Step 3, which is the last step, is you're going to go back to this, or my onliners, you're going to go back to this, and you are going to see, okay, let me check now. This is how you conference and edit with yourself. So yes, I will be working with you guys, but I can only work with one person. So what are the other people doing? You're not twiddling your thumbs and putting your head down and waiting. Instead, you are trying to conference with yourself and make sure you have everything before you come to me. So you come to me at your best and ready so I can help you improve that. So, I'm sorry, I went off again. Step 1, you're writing this down. That's probably what you're doing right now. Step 2, you're copying down what's inside of your packet, right? The writing organizer that you wrote about your story. So you're going to copy your story down inside of your writing notebook. Step 3 is you're going to go back to this that you wrote, and you're going to make sure that all of these details are there in the beginning. So you're going to say, okay, beginning. Then you're going to reread the beginning part of your story. Is it okay? If it's okay, you're going to circle okay. Should I add? You're going to circle add, and then you're going to add what you need to add. Should I delete something? You're going to circle delete, and then you're going to go back and erase or cross out something that you don't think makes sense anymore. Should I rearrange? Whatever you're going to do, you're going to circle. Okay? And then you're going to go back and read the middle, same thing. And then you're going to read the end, same thing. And then you're going to talk about details. Are there details in the story, enough details in the story to make the story interesting? All right? Are the details okay? Should I add, delete, rearrange? I'll tell you from now. If you circle okay with details, I'll tell you for sure that it's wrong. You can always add details. Always. You can always add details to your story to make it more interesting. Add more details on who's doing what, or what's happening, or what's around you, or where you are, or what's happening in the background. Always add details. And then dialogue. Make sure dialogue is talking, remember? When people are talking to each other. That was the main lesson yesterday. So you're going to do that for writing today. It says you will use this as a checklist to check your draft and add or edit if needed. Please make sure your story is fun and interesting for the reader. Add excitement, add drama, add laughter, or anything to add a little spice to your story. What do I mean by spice? Do I mean, oh, okay, let's go get some paprika and cumin and salt and peppers? No, but it's a metaphor. So when you add spice to your food, doesn't the food taste better? If you just have blah salt on your food, on your chicken, is it going to taste better if you have all these really good spices, or is it going to taste better if you just have salt? With all the spices, wow, it tastes really, oh, wow, it tastes spicy, it tastes sweet, it tastes hot, it tastes whatever it tastes. So I'm comparing that to writing your story. Add spice to your story. Don't make it blah, like a chicken with salt. Okay? Make it a very good roasted chicken with paprika and rosemary and I don't know what else to do. Sometimes people put lemon and make it, yeah. You have never heard of lemon chicken? Anyway, the point is, I'm going off topic. The point is, please make your story fun for the reader to read. Okay? All right, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to let you get started. Please, please, for me, do not make me read a boring story. Make your story fun. Okay? All right. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll see you later. Bye.